got, yeah, Mr. E and Suarez. So pretty cool winners finals. This is a pretty fresh one. Haven't seen this in a bit.
Absolutely, and I'm praying that Mr. E doesn't go Byleth. I don't know if he's been playing Byleth like the whole night.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of the Eric Byleth. I guess he's inspired by recent, Byleth placements.
MK Leo, you can say it.
Hmm?
MK Leo, you can say it.
Yeah, I mean,
We all know.
Yeah, I mean, MK Leo repping the Byleth and doing moderately well, I'd say. So, no, it looks like just the old trusty Lucina for this matchup. That makes sense. So off we go into winners finals for Aeon number 89.
And we're going to FD. And we have the Persona music again. I think that was like on the last game that we had, but again,
ooh. That gets surprisingly little damage for such a cool little, like, it's such a swaggy, set of command grabs, but he got like 16 damage.
And it's the way you see Suarez be moving with it too. We were told that this is definitely a staple of Suarez, but definitely seeing the amount of like use it has, especially just him like using it super well. Definitely been enjoying it. However, we are in another situation where he's just struggling on stage. Or when you say off stage, sorry, just kind of get it there. But he is gonna go ahead and get off stage and kind of reverse the the roles and whatnot. Just trying to put on a little bit more damage so he can somehow find a way to end this stock very soon, hopefully.
I'm surprised we went to FD for game one. That's surprising because Suarez literally told me today he's excited that there's now 3 bans, which is something we added to our rule set today. We added Hollow Bastion and added a ban. And I'm surprised because he literally said the words to me, "I can't wait to ban all 3 FDs." and yet here we are. But I guess it's working out for Suarez, who just took his first stock of the set, and yeah, now it's Mr. E in the driver's seat. But Suarez trying his best to even it out.
Absolutely, and with trying to even it out, it also comes with a great responsibility of containing advantage, and already with 79%, he is definitely trying to put on this pressure, trying to make sure that it's very hard for Suarez to land, but he is going to find a way to land with that, down air, still trying to put on a little bit more damage so he can find something to stop Mr. E and stop this bleeding that's kind of going on right now, and I already kind of like the way that, he's kind of been like finding very smart ways to kind of just go about landing and not really have too much of an issue, but that F smash is going to be where it starts trickling down.
Yeah, I really like that string of aggression from Suarez that stock, but Mr. E kept his hits going, and oh my goodness, any other character, they would be in big trouble there.
Oh wow, that was such a good down air. However, we are this is a little scary. This is a little scary. Not gonna get that snipe.
Down air from Mr. E, able to avoid those. Oh my God, Mr. E was doing such a good job there of avoiding everything that Suarez was throwing out, but it was ultimately too much.
Absolutely, and that's actually the second time that we've seen Mr. E die to the same thing, very much off stage.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Oh, I thought he was gonna do it again. Oh no. Nice. That's the first time Suarez has had a lead now, and yeah, if he can keep Eric off stage here, this is gonna be big.
Absolutely. Again.
Oh, if that was a spike hitbox, wow. Why are you going so deep for this? You've got such a nice lead. Calm down.
He's killed Mr. E how many times off with Nair? I wouldn't be surprised if we were to see that again.
Yeah, but like such a big risk, such a big commitment. I understand that you got to go off stage and make big risks when you have a deficit, but when you're in the lead, I don't know. My style is like if I'm winning, I'm not going to do any crazy risks. But Suarez is out for blood right now, so
absolutely.
Back air is almost going to be enough to do it. Mr. E's hanging on though. Great down B to the ledge, but Mr. E reacted in time and got off there. That was almost game. And that one is. Yeah, dang. That was a nice game.
Absolutely. That was so close by both of them. They definitely had all the chances to just contain the lead, but they didn't really want to have an instance where one person was just containing the lead the whole entire game. That was very nice.
I feel like they were both very comfortable in going off stage instead of just doing like rinse repeat edge guards, like instead of just ledge trapping. They felt it was necessary to just go off stage, throw out big forward airs, nairs, back airs from both of them actually. They were both throwing out back airs off stage. But I don't know if that's the right move. I mean, I guess on FD it can't hurt to go off stage like that. But and we're going back to FD. Suarez is lying to me. He actually said I'm gonna ban all 3 FDs, and now he himself is counterpicking FD. I don't know, man. This is a changed Suarez.
How does it feel to be lied to?
Right?
Like, imagine. I don't know.
Suarez, notorious Mets fan, famous for playing Red Yoshi. Like, what the heck's happening right now?
We've all been lied to at this point.
Bizarro Suarez.
Not Bizarro. I don't know. Superman has something to say about this issue here.
Evil Suarez be like, want to start FD?
But for sure, going back to the stage, and very nice, trying to get back very safely. I definitely love a lot of these instances where, you know, Suarez will just jump away into down B to kind of cover their landing, and not only that, try and end up back on stage, which covers absolutely a lot of space.
Whoa. But you see that up tilt miss completely? What the heck was that?
It's the whiff curse. The curse of the whiffs.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Pivot grab. Sending Mr. E off stage again. Here he's staying on stage and just trying to ledge trap, but Mr. E is so good at getting out of the corner. Oh, wow.
Absolutely. That's definitely something really good to kind of note about this matchup overall, is that if Mr. E is close enough to the ledge, he will absolutely up B you. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, you know, Lucina doesn't want to up B too preemptively, especially like being off stage. If you up B too preemptively, you will end up in a lot of situations where you are not able to recover.
Yeah.
But, you know, working out in his favor right there, taking off the first stock, and Suarez is looking like he can take this stock off, and is exactly what he's going to do with that up air off the top, and only 16% to his name. Not too much, you know, extra credit from Mr. E, but still, what the, you saw those wave dashes?
Yeah, they were nice. He was kind of smooth in there, and it was a nice drag down back air that led to that kill, and yeah, like you said, relatively even game after that, although this stock's not looking too pretty. Mr. E is totally in control here. Did you see that max space down smash from before from Mr. E? That was clean.
Absolutely, and I would definitely love to see a little bit more usage of F-tilt, like max space F-tilt from Mr. E, only because in a lot of situations when, you know, Suarez is going for that down B, or when, you know, Suarez is definitely trying to approach with a lot of nair, it's definitely going to work out in his favor, just like the S-smash is going to work out in his favor, and only 39% too? Do you see the speed that Mr. E has right now?
Yeah, insane. And, you know, like, it's tricky because, like, oh, he has no jump. Okay. That could have been really scary. Suarez managed to get back to the ledge, and that could have been death for him. So, one thing you got to appreciate with this matchup is how good Mr. E's spacing is. He does not let Suarez nair out a shield, just thanks to the virtue of having such a big sword. And that's super important in this matchup. It's what makes this matchup really hard for Yoshi.
Absolutely, and that was such a nice parry coming in. Not going to get too much off of that landing right there. However, Mr. E still has the pressure of ledge trapping and has all the power in the world to make sure Suarez is absolutely terrified about how this is going to go. And I think since we are in winners finals, does that mean that we have a best of 3?
Yeah, so even if Mr. E wins this game, he still has to win one more before this set is over.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that up B's going to do it. Yeah, that was a bad forward air in the corner from Suarez, looking for some sort of action, but Mr. E was ready with not only the parry, but also the up B. So completely outplayed there on all fronts. So Suarez got to change something up.
Absolutely, and I think also to the effect you were also talking about, you know, FD as a stage for Suarez, and of course it would make sense why that is bad for him. However, it's kind of the effect that we've been seeing, you know, Suarez have a very, very bad time landing. We've seen Suarez.
Maybe platforms would help him land. I mean, sometimes they can hurt, like they can prevent you from landing, but sometimes they help. I don't know. I mean, at this point, I think what he's got to do is, really what I think is happening is that the 3 bans are coming back to haunt him. Because if I'm Mr. E, I know I'm banning Kalos, PS2, and the other big stage. So like whether that's Battlefield or the new Kingdom Hearts stage. What's it called?
Halabashan.
Thank you. I always forget the name of that stage. Halabashan's also fairly large. Okay, so that one was left open, so Misery's like, that one's legal? He might not have heard the announcement earlier today where we added it to the rule set. So this is the first day we're seeing Halabashan, and it looks like we're seeing a totally themed approach here. Not only are we getting the Kingdom Hearts stage, but we get the Kingdom Hearts character.
What?
Suarez said he was playing this character, and honestly, this is a character that you'd think. So Suarez almost never doesn't go Yoshi. I know it's a double negative, but basically what I'm trying to say is this man almost always goes Yoshi. Very rare to see him counterpick in tournament. But if you think about it, the character's got a weird floaty double jump. You know who else got one of those?
Yoshi.
Yeah, so like I think that this character will be okay for Suarez, although we also see Violet, which is something we also have to comment on.
Of course. Listen, the Blue Lions, they were looking like they were on a run because I think we saw Mr. E and Speedy D a little bit earlier. Ooh. Okay, not gonna get too much off of that. However, Suarez does have
the Blue Lions. Is that the skin that they're using, or?
So the blue in 3 houses, there's different houses for a lot of the the leaders, the children of the leaders.
Yeah.
In the area that they're in.
It's like Harry Potter, right? Like,
yeah. So like for this one, the character that this is based off of, Blue Lions. There's also Golden Deer, and then there's Black Eagle. So yeah, the 3 houses lore period.
Okay.
Even though it's not that much lore.
Yeah, I'm actually not. I've never played a Fire Emblem game, so
it's okay. It's a bunch of Fire Emblem mess.
I mean, Mr. E presumably is a Fire Emblem fan, always rocking the Fire Emblem characters, and obviously he got Violet, Lucina, and Marth. You know,
I think he hasn't actually played
nah,
Fire Emblem game until a while ago. No, like I think it wasn't until like before quarantine where he actually like played a Fire Emblem game. He played it on stream, Awakening, which is where Lucina is from. And I don't even think he's played any other than like 3 houses. But
that's crazy. I wonder if Suarez has actually played a Yoshi game. Like, I have to ask him later.
Listen, actually, the first time I played a Yoshi game, I was a little dumb baby. So I'm really sad that
like Yoshi's Island is about babies, right?
It's about babies, but I was literally like 5 years old playing freaking Gears of War and just I don't know. I'm being serious. I learned gaming from my dad. Let's be completely honest about it.
That's actually awesome. Yeah,
like
you gotta play Gears of War before you play Yoshi's Island. That's obviously.
Yeah. It's a lot easier because I don't even know what the heck I was doing in Yoshi's Island. Hello.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. it was saying something. But for sure, we're getting into this game, our second stock, sorry.
Yeah, sorry I haven't been too focused, but
okay.
I don't know what this game lacks structure so far between these two. Like, you could tell that this is not Suarez's primary character, and so the play has been a little loose, you know? Not the precise kind of gameplay we were seeing with the Yoshi and the Lucina, obviously, right? Ooh, that was clean.
Precise? What you mean not precise? Look, you saw that?
Yeah.
Oh wow, absolutely very nice thought coming in from Suarez. And I don't know, this work could be a little bit nice. Who knows? He has to be very careful because he doesn't want to mess up right now.
What Mr. E's doing right now is exactly what he shouldn't be. He's giving Suarez the warm-up game with the Sora, right? And if Suarez wins the warm-up game, then like that means that he'll be warmed up when the Lucina comes in next game. And that might be a problem.
It absolutely could be a problem because if you're not careful, you can have this lead just slip out of your hands.
Yeah. And this lead looks like it is slipping. That Waveland was looking like Melee.
I don't know. Melee got nothing on this game.
I mean, Suarez, despite being like known for his ultimate play and obviously also Smash 4, Suarez is actually really formidable in other Smash games. Like, I've seen him dabble in some Melee, and he's all right. But if you've ever played him in 64, he's a monster in 64. He's so good.
I've never seen like 64, so I wish I could be.
Okay. Mr. E cleaned it up, though. That was a great game. Suarez was super close with the Sora, and I'd like to see more of the Sora in losers. So good stuff to both of them. I guess Mr. E moves on to Grands.